Is it reciprocal?
Of course.
See, that's the problem. One counselor doesn't get to define what's acceptable behavior.
Right. Who's the gatekeeper? You know, one person's insult could be another person's, you know, that guy's got a good thought. All right, boy, that
Patrick, I think you all know when people are being insultive and using names.
Well, you know
and
what?
things.
I mean,
Come
the
on.
thing is, you know, you get elected, and you know, people don't agree with me. I mean, I've had 300 people boo at me. You know, I mean, you know, you gotta take your lumps. I mean, you want to play lumberjack, you gotta handle your end of the log. That's what being up here is about.
I have no problem with people disagreeing with me whatsoever. However, I do believe that we are all, and Jim's initial speech was perfect on this, we have to have respect both ways. Come up and say your piece, disagree, that's fine.
But you can't regulate human behavior.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You
No,
can.
you can't.
The town of Exeter has an ordinance out that I think is a good ordinance as far as meeting decorum.
So you're actually trying to ban insults from the town council meetings?
Oh, Jesse, I'm not going to put, you know, don't stop putting words in my mouth. I said the way, if you read the motion, it specifically says civility, keeping decorum, while being able to have everyone's First Amendment rights be focused on. I'm asking that our attorney take a look at this. I'm not going to write the motion. I'm not going to write the ordinance.
But one person's opinion is another person's dissent, is another person's, you know, lack of decorum. So how do you regulate human behavior? You can't. The government's tried it several times. It doesn't work. Each one of us are different.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever gone to the Statehouse and attended a meeting in the Statehouse?
I try not to go up there.
So if you did, Teresa, you're here tonight, I don't think you see the behavior at the Statehouse you see
I don't
here.
know about that. Jeez, I don't know. I've seen.
Are people allowed to bring signs with sticks?
I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to use our
Teresa,
Statehouse as an example of decorum.
I will give examples. And I have to actually say that I am embarrassed that I tonight gave in to some of the rhetoric. And when I sat down, I reflected that I come here not to be political. And my final statement this evening was political. I talked about an election, and that's not why I came here. And I was embarrassed by that when I sat down. I'll be absolutely honest with you. And I have to say that what this council and what this town is lacking right now is leadership. And it's lacking a true example. And I've been attending these meetings since I moved to Rhode Island in 2000, and I've never seen it like this.
Nor
and
have
it
I.
takes restraint, poise, in order to prevent it from going to where it is now. And I hope that we can each reflect on that and take an honest account of how we behave as elected public leaders in these forums and try to bring that back. And as far as what I've experienced up at the Statehouse, we do allow signs in hearing rooms and out in the hallways. We have very vocal protests within the chamber. We do not allow signs. And we would never have someone managing a meeting who allowed themselves or others to be treated in a manner that I've witnessed week after week here in the town hall. And I truly hope that we can find a way to step outside of ourselves as individuals and look at the future of our town and the example that we're setting for the next generation. Thank you.